Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Moneypit Homestead. Well, today we've done some bush hogging and stuff. I haven't showed you a lot of the bush hogging because, like I said, I don't have cameras that'll hang on the tractor or hang on my bush hog without worrying about them breaking. And well, I don't have anything to even attach them. But anyway, we got all this bush hogging done. All this up through here, all the way up to the driveway up there, and all that over there. And well, we've still got more bush hogging to do, but I'm wanting to turn the cows into this area over here. And there's a lot of tall grass in there for them to eat. A lot of good stuff. Run the sheep in behind them. So I need to weed eat this fence, do a little fence fixing before I turn them in. And as soon as I do, well, we'll turn them in later. Hopefully I get all the weed eating done and fence fixing done. And getting a little tired of this temporary fence. It's electric, but it ain't on right now. But this stuff here is junk. I have used it in a bunch of different places, thinking I could move fences and stuff, and I've moved a bunch of fences. But once it gets a little age on it, and it's too expensive to just constantly buy. So we're going to be in between now and next year, I'm going to be eliminating this stuff and putting more permanent fences in where I can stretch across. I got a line coming down across over there, I'll show you later, but it's a permanent fence. Then the permanent fence over here, I'm going to start stretching wire along so we can have paddocks. And these paddocks that I've been making are working, but not so much. Every time it rains, I got to worry about some animal getting out because cotton picking, it's got to short somewhere. And with all the rain and my weed eater not working, well, guess what? All these fence rows have grown up. So today you get to find out what weed eater we got, and then we'll see how good it is. If it's anything like the other one, it's supposed to be better than the other one. So the old Cub Cadet International finally just give up the ghost. They said they can't find a carburetor for it, and it needs a carburetor. So when you can't find a carburetor for it, I guess there's nothing you can really do about it except buy another weed eater. So, anyway, enough said about that. We're going to get this all hooked up and see what we can see. So we'll be back. Well, I'm going to say that's a bad lad weed eater. I'll show you the weed eater in a minute I'm talking about, but I don't know if you can see that green post way up there. Up there. All the way down to that green post and all the way halfway across that field. I've done a bunch of weed eating. I'm still on the gas that they gave me from the store when he said, I'm gonna put a little gas in here and make sure it starts. So he went out back, you could hear it running. He brought it back, gave it to me, carried it to the front of the store. And well, anyway, all these face shields, I do recommend them. They're awesome. Got it from the local guy here that sells stihl. Anybody's got a stihl dealer around them, I recommend you buy one of these face shields. And this harness, well, the weed eater came with a harness, but well, I chose to wear this older one that I got here locally and used on the other one because it's already adjusted for me, and I didn't have to spend a lot of time adjusting. So I did have to adjust a little bit on the weed eater. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna show off this weed eater here in just a second. Somehow it fell off this thing. But anyway, this is a stihl FS. I'm trying to get around this tripod thing here. Well, anyway, it's a stihl. It's the FS 240. It's got the handlebars. It's got this hook that hang the thing in. The handlebars are very adjustable. It's got the stop switch right here. You pull these two switches to make it go. Yeah, you got to have both of them on. It's easy to start. So far, one pull every single time. This has the string trimmer on it. I got a different string trimmer that you can automatically feed. I might put that on there later, but right now this thing is working like I have no idea. It's just wonderful. I was able to zip down through there in all that thick grass a lot cotton picking faster than I thought I could. And we did break one line, but I can fix that. And almost got all the way to the end with not breaking nothing. And right up there is where I don't know, somehow I hit it the wrong way. Boom, there it went, snapped in half. That's another reason why I don't particularly care for this this type of braided line, or whatever you want to call it. It had high hopes for it, thought it was pretty good. It's ends up being a little bit more expensive than just putting, time consuming. By the time, you know, you put metal wire up here, stretch it out the way it should be, and guess what, you wouldn't have to have that much trouble. But anyway, kind of ends up being what it is. So, you know, they were saying it is what it is. But anyway, we got all this good grass in here that the cows like to eat. They're about to ready to move. I know they're ready to move because well, they got up there. I'm going to have to go up there and clip all that up there on that hill, because that's a different paddock and that's where we got them. But I'm going to turn the sheep into that first and let them eat what the cows didn't, while I bring the cows down here, move the chickens. Yeah, it ain't all going to happen today. But it will. I hope to get the cows in here, let's put it that way. Anyway, you all keep following along, and we'll see what else we can get into. Well, we're going to do a lot more weed eating with this new weed eater, but there's a lot more time left in the day, and well, hopefully everything works out the way it works out. So keep coming along. Well, everybody, guess what? Everything's cold on the count of rain. It started thundering and everything, so I headed up here to the house. It hadn't rained yet, so I don't know why, but Lisa wanted me to weed eat around the house because we hadn't done it, because of the so I mean, you know, so selfish. She wanted things done around here. It's just ridiculous. She'll kill me when she hears this part. Anyway, it's sprinkling. Everything's getting wet, so I'm gonna call this video that Stihl. See, it's a FS240 as a weed eater. It's a beast. That thing with strings on it just was mowing things down. I love it. So far, day one, seems to work good. Right now, I'm gonna put the tractor up and all this stuff here that goes along with it. So anyway, while it's sprinkling, hopefully it don't rain too hard. And well, I didn't get all I wanted weed eated, but hey, at least we did find out it's a good one. So we'll talk to you later. See ya.